Why was it so easy when he fought Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter.
Frank Martin was inexperienced and visibly nervous. It is what it is. But when I step into the ring, it's going to be a completely different fight. He'll be facing a different kind of challenge. Martin became the latest fighter to fall victim to Gervonta Davis, suffering a brutal knockout on June 15th at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Like Lamont Roach before him, Martin had high hopes of being the first to hand Davis a career defeat and claim the WBA lightweight title. However, Davis once again proved why he is one of the most dangerous fighters in boxing, delivering a perfectly timed, punishing knockout in the 8th round.
Everybody know what I'm coming here to do. If you don't, then shit, you're gonna be in for a surprise. I know he won't be surprised.
Following the fight, Martin opened up in a recent interview, shedding light on the danger Lamont Roach might be facing. He's got power, Martin admitted. He does a great job of landing the big shot. He knows exactly how to place it and catch guys on the button to take them out. Martin highlighted Gervonta Davis's precision as a major factor, stating, "He's an accurate puncher and knows how to land that shot." While his words may seem straightforward, coming from someone who has felt Davis's power firsthand, they carry significant weight. Martin is no inexperienced fighter. He's well-schooled with strong fundamentals. Yet even he couldn't withstand what Davis brought to the ring.
I say 9th round.
What?
I say 9th round.
You said 9th?
Yeah.
What's your response to that, Lamont?
Look, he got scared. Look. He looked at night.
I'm telling you, you saying you going down?
Roach has been vocal about his determination, insisting he's ready to shock the world. "My mindset is to beat him," he told Asterisk Boxing Scene Asterisk. Embracing the underdog role, Roach feels overlooked by fans, but confidence alone won't change the reality of what he's up against. Gervonta Davis is coming off a knockout victory over a tough opponent in Frank Martin and remains undefeated at 30-0, with 28 knockouts. Meanwhile, Roach is moving up in weight to face a fighter at the peak of his powers. Martin's experience should serve as a warning. His fight with Davis wasn't entirely one-sided. He had his moments in the first 7 rounds, but once Davis found his rhythm, the momentum shifted dramatically. It wasn't just raw power that made the difference. It was Davis's precision and impeccable timing.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's going to go. Tank going to be losing the first 3 rounds. Then he's going to download the data. Then he going to knock this dude out in round 7 or 8. Then he going to do the backflip. Then Jim Gray's going to get in the ring, or Caleb Plant's wife, and say, "Who do you want next?" And Tank's going to say, "I want all those guys." And they're going to go to the press conference, and Elliot Setback's going to say, "Who do you want next?" He say, "I want all."
Martin's comments about Gervonta Davis' precision highlight exactly why he's so dangerous. Davis doesn't just throw wild punches, hoping to land a lucky shot. He systematically breaks down his opponents, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. For Roach, the psychological battle may be just as crucial as the physical one. Gervonta Davis has a reputation for breaking his opponents mentally before breaking them physically. Even if a fighter can withstand his early power shots, the constant threat of a single mistake ending the fight is enough to wear anyone down. While Roach and Davis have history from their amateur days, that familiarity may not work in Roach's favor. Davis has evolved into a more complete, confident, and dominant fighter with each passing bout.
I promise you, you better lead them home. You better lead the females home. On my mother, you better lead the females home and the kids.
Roach's recent success shouldn't be dismissed. He captured the junior lightweight title in November 2023 by defeating Hector Luis Garcia and successfully defended it against Fergal Miski, proving his skills. However, those fights are nothing compared to what awaits him on March 1st. Davis isn't just a champion. He's a 3-division title holder and one of the most feared punchers in the sport. Moving up from 130 to 135 pounds is a big jump, but it's not just about size. It's about facing the speed, power, and experience of an elite-level opponent.
I think he actually took this fight for the naysayers and all this and all the people talking shit about the fight. I think he actually took the fight because he know that I'm a dog, and he want to prove his skills against a dog. So I'm gonna show y'all what happens when two dogs.
The build-up to this fight has been filled with tension. Roach's camp, led by his father and trainer, Lamont Roach Sr., understands the challenge ahead. While they've shown respect for Davis, there's a clear sense that they feel overlooked. Roach Jr. has acknowledged this, saying, "This camp is different, because I feel like they are counting me out." But being counted out isn't the same as being underestimated. Davis doesn't take any opponent lightly.
I'm not looking at Lamont the way that everybody else look at Lamont. Like, I know Lamont is a really good fighter. I'm not. This ain't no Frank Martin. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
And Roach will need more than just determination to pull off an upset. Davis's victory over Martin wasn't just another win. It was a statement. It marked his 30th professional victory and further cemented his reputation as one of boxing's pound-for-pound best.
You think that the boxing fans is kind of hypocritical when they beg for fighters to dare to be great, but if they see it from your point of view, instead of Gervonta being frustrated with Gervonta Tank Davis, you stepping up, you daring to be great, and they won't be frustrated if they look at...
Gervonta Davis's knockout power is well known, but what's becoming increasingly evident is his ability to adapt and execute a precise game plan. Martin's acknowledgement of Davis's accuracy highlights just how dangerous Tank truly is. He doesn't just throw punches, he lands them with calculated intent. However, Lamont Roach Jr. isn't stepping into the ring just to be another addition to Davis's growing list of knockouts. Roach has made it clear that he's a different kind of challenge and isn't afraid to address the comparisons to Frank Martin. Respectfully, I'm not Frank Martin. Frank Martin started boxing when he was, 15? Roach said in an interview with Najee Grampus on Cigar Talk The
fact that Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is, it goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together.
According to premier boxing champions, Martin actually began boxing at 17. Making Roach's experience even more of a factor in his confidence heading into this fight.
The rematch clause, people, so get ready for 2 fights. But, yes, and after I beat him the second time, I probably would ask the WBA to let me go up to 140 and fight.
Roach believes this distinction is crucial. He suggests that Martin's late start in boxing put him at a disadvantage, especially against a fighter as polished and dangerous as Davis. In contrast, Roach has been immersed in the sport since childhood and sees his extensive experience as a major factor in this fight. Expanding on Martin's lack of experience, Roach stated, Frank Martin didn't have the experience he needed, as everybody could see.
Would you be content if you won this and that's your last fight? Or nah, still some more heads you gotta put on the wall?
Yeah, it's definitely some more heads.
It's not like I'm just talking __ or anything like that. He just wasn't ready to be in there with someone as skilled or experienced as Tank. It's a fair critique. While Martin entered the Davis fight with an undefeated record, he lacked a deep history of facing elite competition.